Prayer to the Universal Creator. Father, creator of love and life, creator of all that exists, source of light, wisdom, beauty, and truth. Today I lift my soul to you, not to ask for myself alone, but to ask for all the beings who inhabit this planet, for all of humanity, for every living creature, visible or invisible, who breathes your breath and forms part of the great fabric of creation. Father, I want to begin this prayer by acknowledging something we often forget, that love is not something that comes from outside, but dwells within each of us. Because you made us in your image, you created us with a spark of eternity, with a heart capable of feeling compassion, of building bridges, of forgiving and beginning again. That love, Lord, is sometimes buried under layers of fear, pain, pride, and old wounds, but it remains there, silent but present, asleep but alive. And so today I ask you, Father, awaken within each of us the love we carry inside. Teach us to look inward, not just outward, to discover that the ability to love does not depend on what others do or say, but on what you planted in the deepest part of our souls. Help us understand that when we love, we become active participants in your divine plan. That when we are kind, we become channels of your presence. And that when we choose not to respond with hate but with understanding, we are acting as true children of God. Lord, I ask you to teach us the gift of empathy, that quiet virtue the world so desperately needs, that ability to step into someone else's shoes, to feel with another, to see without judging, to listen without always needing to be right. Make us slow to judge, quick to help. Make us less reactive and more compassionate. Make us humble enough to admit we don't know everything, and that every person carries a story we cannot see. Help us see beyond differences, beyond race, language, religion, culture, gender, social status, or nationality. Because before all of that, we are human beings. And beyond human beings, we are souls. And every soul comes from you. Maybe at different stages of growth, maybe more wounded, maybe more closed, but all bearing the same origin of light. Father, I pray for peace, not only peace among nations, but peace within each heart. Because as long as humanity is not at peace within, it will not know how to live in harmony with others. I ask for peace in families, where values are born and nurtured. I ask for peace among neighbors, among religions, among cultures. I ask for peace in indigenous communities, in forgotten neighborhoods, across borders, and across oceans. I ask for peace between humanity and nature. Let us remember we are not the owners of this earth, but part of it. May we care for the earth as the sacred home you gave us. May we protect the animals, respect the rivers, forests, air, and silence. Because everything that breathes praises you, and every form of life deserves to live in balance. Lord, give us understanding. Give us all understanding. Not the intellectual kind that divides, but the deep kind that unites. The kind that helps us recognize what is sacred in one another. The kind that helps us choose forgiveness over revenge, conversation over shouting, unity over separation. Let us not be ruled by the need to be right. Let us not be consumed by the desire to control. Let us not live in fear of those who think differently, but help us learn to live together in respect, to disagree with love, to coexist without harm, to build without destroying. Make us instruments of your peace, as St. Francis of Assisi once prayed. Where there is hatred, let us sow love. Where there is injury, pardon. Where there is doubt, faith. Where there is despair, hope. Where there is darkness, light. Where there is sadness, joy. Help us begin with the small things: a kind word, a sincere smile, a message of encouragement, a simple act of kindness. Because global peace begins with individual actions, and global empathy is built by hearts that choose to love even when it's difficult. My God, in a world so fast, so loud, so divided, I ask that you teach us to pause, to hear the whisper of the soul, to breathe deeply, to reconnect with you, so that from that connection, we may extend love outward. Make us aware of our inner power, the power of our words, the power of our choices, the impact a gesture can have on another heart. May the love that lives within us not remain locked up, but flow like a river, crossing borders, healing wounds, transforming realities. And when we feel we can't do anything more, when we see injustice, war, violence, and selfishness, when we feel small before the chaos, remind us that we are not alone, that you are with us, that you are the God of peace, the God who calms storms, the God who heals, restores, and guides. And that love is not a fantasy, but a real path. That empathy is not weakness, but wisdom. That peace is not the absence of conflict, but the presence of understanding. And that when we carry you within us, nothing is truly lost. Today, from where I am, from my small corner of the world, I say to you, here I am, Lord. Make me an instrument of love, of empathy, of peace. May my life reflect what this prayer proclaims, and may my heart become a place where others can find a little rest. In the name of love, in the name of peace, in the name of the one who created us all.